All right, so welcome. So you know what time of year it is, right? It's time for our rival game, and so you know how lots of people cover up their letters with red tape in real life, as well as they use like the emoji to cover up all M's, right? So I want to show you how to do that automatically using the Shortcuts app. So let's go over to the Shortcuts app. The Shortcuts app is an app that allows you to build lots of processes to basically put the computing power kind of back into your hands with little code that you design, right? So let's do this really quickly, really easily though, to change all of our M's into that red emoji. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign, and that's how I start building my new shortcut. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the meatball menu next to where it says new shortcut, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. All right, and if I want to change the color, right, I could do that as well. I could, maybe that looks like someone's playing football. Cool, I can do that. But what I need to do for this, I also need to show it in my share sheet down by the seashore. All right, there we go. And then what we'll also do is we'll just select all, and I'm actually going to then make sure text and rich text can share from those. So that is what that looks like there. Perfect. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I need to now actually set up my different blocks, right? So I can use different apps or different functions from different apps to essentially make almost a mini app using Shortcuts app. So, but here I'm going to actually just start with the simple replace text function. I'm going to go ahead and drag it in. All right, so I want to make all my M's, right? I want to make them into that emoji. Perfect. Now I want to go to show more, and I don't want it to be case sensitive because I want to do both uppercase and lowercase m's. Okay, now once it takes the text that I have, I do then want it to then copy it to my clipboard. So I'm going to go ahead and search over here, copy to clipboard, right? And there are so many different things that you could do with this app. There we go. And that's all we need to do here. Now it is done. I can press play, but it hasn't accepted anything, so we are good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to say wherever that text is. All right, so now what I could do, I could select the text by holding it, select all, and then I'm going to go to share. All right, and then see here it said beat TTUN right up there. I can go ahead and press that. And it shows me that it ran, as you saw the thing pop up from the top. Now what I can just do is paste right on top of there. And there I've created that shortcut to change all the M's to that X. Now, what I could also do, and I can do this with any M, right? What I could also do is say if I have song lyrics. So let's go ahead and delete that. All right, now you can see here I have lyrics from one of my favorite songs from the 90s, Bop, right? So I could do this with anything. So I'm going to go ahead. Now that I have my shortcut, this would be a lot of work, right? Select, double tap. All right, share, beat this school up north, that team up north. All right, and then I can just go ahead and paste, and it goes ahead and puts that in for me. All right, so now I've shown you how to do this. Go ahead and do this yourself. What I also challenge you to do is actually to make it better or do it differently using the Shortcuts app. If you do figure out a way to do it differently or better probably, go ahead and share that with me below. Thanks. Go Bucks.